Today, the angels have guided me to bring you a message that can touch the depths of your heart. Feel their presence around you, like a gentle and welcoming breeze, enveloping you in peace and protection. They know your feelings, your thoughts, and the doubts that sometimes inhabit your mind when you think about that special person who, in some way, entered your life. That person who, even though you don't fully understand the reason, has stirred your soul and brought forth emotions that perhaps you didn't even know existed. The angels want you to know that there is no coincidence in this journey. The entry of that person into your life was carefully planned by the universe and has a purpose much deeper than it appears at first glance. They whisper to your heart that there is something sacred and transformative in the connection you share, something that transcends time and space, and that will only be revealed when both are ready to understand the greatness of this experience. You may wonder why that person, among so many others, stirs up so many emotions and thoughts in you. It's as if every word spoken, every gaze exchanged, and every shared silence are part of a cosmic dance, a synchrony that goes beyond rational understanding. That person, the angels say, was drawn into your life with a divine intention, so that both can learn, grow, and above all, so that they can touch each other's wounds in a way that only destined souls can. The angels show that, from the beginning, they felt that this connection was special. Something inside you knew that this was not just a common relationship. But they also know about the barriers and challenges that have arisen along this path, as if they were tests to strengthen the bond between you. Sometimes, these barriers may seem insurmountable, but the angels assure that they have a purpose: to prepare your hearts for true love, the kind that is not shaken by obstacles and that grows stronger in the face of difficulties. You have been chosen, dear soul, to brighten this person's life, to bring light where there were shadows before, and to open internal doors that have been locked for a long time. The angels see the beauty of your heart, your capacity to love genuinely and selflessly, and that is precisely what triggers something so profound in this person. They show that, even if they try to disguise or resist it, there is a growing love that has been planted in their being, a feeling that cannot be ignored. However, this message from the angels comes with a condition. They reveal that for this connection to reach its true potential, it is necessary for you to fully trust the divine process and remain open to the transformations that are to come. The angels ask you to let go of fear, doubt, and the need for control. They want you to allow the flow of true love to guide each step, because only then will this person also find the courage to open their heart and accept what they truly feel for you. This person is in a moment of deep introspection, a period when they seek to understand what they truly desire for their own life. The angels say that they feel an inexplicable attraction towards you, as if something is pulling them in your direction, even when they try to pull away. It is as if an invisible force guides their steps closer to you, but at the same time, there is a latent fear, an uncertainty that makes them hesitate. It is at this point that the angels ask you to maintain patience and faith, as this process is necessary for them to comprehend the value of the connection between you. While this person navigates through their own emotions, the angels are by their side, whispering words of encouragement and dispersing the fears that block love. They work tirelessly to bring clarity to their heart, helping them realize that this feeling is something that deserves to be fully embraced. And during this time, the angels are also by your side, giving you strength and protecting your heart, so that you maintain serenity and self-love, regardless of the ups and downs of this journey. The angels ask you to pay attention to the signs. They are always sending small messages to remind you that everything is unfolding as it should. A repeating number, an unexpectedly playing song, a dream that feels more real than usual. All of these are reminders that the angels are by your side and that this connection holds a spiritual significance that goes beyond appearances. They want you to know that you are worthy of this love, and that everything you feel has a purpose, a reason to be. This is the first step in the revelation of the angels. They ask you to proceed with an open heart, without hurry, allowing divine time to orchestrate every detail of this union. Each day, each choice, each gesture of affection, they are approaching a destiny that was traced in the stars, a destiny that unites two souls that chose each other even before coming to this earth. Trust, dear soul, for the angels are preparing something beautiful and extraordinary for you and that person, something that will forever transform both paths. Now that you have opened yourself to the message of the angels, it's time to dive even deeper into the mysteries that this connection holds. The angels have revelations that can change your perception about this person and what the universe holds for both of you. They show me that this relationship has layers and meanings that often go unnoticed, especially when we are involved in such intense emotions. Imagine, dear soul, the impact your presence has on this person's heart. Even if they try to hide it, the angels say that every smile of yours, every word, and every gesture resonate deeply within them. There's a feeling growing that, despite fears and uncertainties, cannot be ignored. This person sees something in you that they've never seen in anyone else, something that makes them question everything they thought they knew about love and about themselves. It's important for you to understand that this person is going through a process of emotional and spiritual awakening, and this process is not always easy. The angels show that, in many moments, they feel torn between the desire to surrender and the fear of losing control over their own emotions. They try to understand why, even without seeking, you awaken such deep and intense feelings in them. For the angels, this is clear: you are a key piece in this person's journey of healing and growth. The angels whisper that this person is slowly realizing that what they feel for you is true and enduring. Although they may try to rationalize or resist, there is something inside them that drives them to follow their heart. They may even try to pull away, but this connection is so powerful that, even without realizing it, they are drawn back to thoughts of you, as if it were impossible to escape what they feel. This is the power of true love, which the angels describe as a transformative force capable of overcoming any barrier. Meanwhile, they ask you to continue being yourself, without trying to force or accelerate the process. They know that waiting can be painful at times and uncertainty can lead to doubts, but trust that everything is moving in the right direction. The angels remind you that divine timing is perfect, and when this person finally opens up to their feelings, it will be because their heart is truly ready to embrace you fully and sincerely. A very special moment is approaching, a turning point where this person will feel an almost irresistible need to draw closer to you, to deeply understand who you are and what you represent in their life. The angels reveal that gradually they will start to set aside the masks and defenses they have built over the years to protect themselves. This is part of a healing process that, although challenging, is necessary for them to love without reservations. This moment of approaching will be a test for both of you. The angels urge you to prepare to welcome this person with an open heart, without judgments or rigid expectations. They will bring with them their wounds and insecurities, and the love you offer will be like a balm to their soul. This is a rare opportunity for healing and transformation, where two souls come together not only to love, but to help each other grow and evolve. It is essential for you to realize the value of the love you have to offer. Often, amidst uncertainties, we forget how special and worthy we are of receiving true love. The angels want you to know that you are an illuminated soul, capable of awakening the best in people around you, especially in that person who, although hesitant, feels the depth of the connection between both of you. They remind you that the love you carry within you is a rare gift, something that cannot be easily found. This journey is as much about you as it is about that person. While they deal with their own challenges and fears, the angels ask you to also take this time to look within yourself, to recognize and strengthen your own worth. This is the moment to remember that you deserve to be loved fully and truthfully, without needing to beg for attention or settle for scraps of affection. You are deserving of a complete love, a love that respects and values every aspect of your being. The angels also show that soon, that person will start giving clearer signs that they want to get closer. It could be through an unexpected message, a look that reveals what words cannot express, or even a spontaneous gesture of affection. These small signs are the universe's way of confirming that you are on the right path and that this connection is evolving. Every gesture, every word, every silence, all of it is part of a subtle dance, a cosmic symphony that brings together two souls meant to meet. During this process, it is important for you to continue being an example of patience and understanding. The angels show that they have a lot to learn from you, especially on how to deal with love in a more open and sincere way. They observe their strength, their ability to face adversities with a heart full of love and faith, and that inspires them to want to be a better person, to want to open up to this experience without fear. At the same time, the angels whisper that you are also being blessed and guided on this path. Every challenge, every moment of doubt, serves to strengthen your faith and to help you recognize the depth of the love you are capable of offering. They ask you to look at this journey as an opportunity for mutual growth, where both you and they are learning about the true meaning of love and spiritual connection. The angels conclude this part of the message by saying that, when the right time comes, you will know. The truth will be clear, and the presence of this person in your life will bring a sense of peace and fulfillment that goes beyond words. Until then, continue to trust in divine guidance, knowing that every step you take is guided by greater forces, which only wish well for you and your loved one. As you delve deeper into this journey guided by the angels, there is more to be revealed about the complexity and depth of this connection. The angels know that your heart carries a mixture of hope and apprehension, and it is precisely this energy that they wish to illuminate. They want you to understand that, even when everything seems uncertain and doubts arise, there is a divine wisdom guiding every moment you share with this person. Their presence in their life is not a coincidence. The angels reveal that, in much higher plans than our human understanding can reach, there was an agreement between their souls. This pact, made even before they came into this world, was meant to promote mutual learning, where both could help each other to grow in ways they couldn't alone. This meeting of souls is, for the angels, one of the most sacred moments of a life journey, as it represents the reunion of essences that recognize each other, even amidst the uncertainties of the physical world. This person, with all their resistances and insecurities, was brought into his life to awaken something profound in them. The energy they share is capable of transforming even the most rooted beliefs and healing wounds that they might not even have known they carried. The angels whisper that even without realizing, they are undergoing a process of healing and renewal, a process that is only possible because that person mirrors aspects of their own soul, bringing to the surface parts of themselves that need to be seen, accepted, and loved. On the other hand, the angels want them to know that this person also feels, intensely, the impact they have in their life. Despite doubts and fears, they cannot overlook the truth that pulses in their heart when they think of them. It's as if their presence is a light that illuminates their own dark corners, showing them parts of themselves that they had been avoiding facing. This process is painful and transformative, but it is also essential for this person to open up to the love they were destined to share. Many times, fear can be a challenging obstacle to overcome, especially when facing something as true and profound as what they share. The angels show that they fear what they feel for you, as they had never experienced something so intense before. They are in a constant dilemma between the desire to surrender and the impulse to protect themselves. This internal conflict often leads them to distance themselves or to put up barriers, but still, their heart continues to be drawn to you. The angels ask you to understand that this behavior is not a sign of disinterest, but rather a demonstration that the intensity of this connection awakens in them a mixture of fascination and apprehension. They find themselves confronted by feelings they cannot control, which makes them try to rationalize or find logical explanations for something that is, in fact, spiritual and transcendent. This process of facing is part of their learning, and the angels ask you to have patience, as each step they take towards you is a step towards true love. At this moment, the angels are working intensely alongside this person, helping them deal with their fears and accept that what they feel for you is a divine gift. They encourage them to abandon their defenses and trust in the goodness of this feeling, knowing that by surrendering, they will be allowing themselves to experience a love that few people have the chance to know. But they also say that this process of opening up requires time and understanding, as each soul has its own pace of healing and evolution. The angels reveal that soon, this person may show clearer and more concrete gestures that they want to be by your side. It could be an unexpected invitation, a more sincere declaration, or even an action demonstrating their willingness to build something solid with you. These signs will be like small gifts from the universe, reminding you that this journey is evolving, and that true love is patient and compassionate. They ask you to be attentive to these moments and to welcome them with an open and grateful heart, as they are confirmations that you are on the right path. Meanwhile, the angels ask you to continue nurturing self-love and strengthening your own inner light. This journey is not just about being with this person, but about recognizing the value you possess, the beauty you bring to the world, and the impact your presence has on the lives of those around you. The more you connect with your essence, the easier it will be for this person to recognize the value of the connection you share and to open up to what the universe has planned. The angels show that even in times of uncertainty, there is a sacred flame burning within you, a light that guides your steps and offers you comfort. They want you to know that, regardless of the outcomes, you are already experiencing one of the purest forms of love, unconditional love, the one that does not demand, but simply exists. This love is the foundation of all healing and transformation, both for you and for this person, and the angels assure that it will leave deep marks on both souls. However, they remember that true love does not seek to imprison or demand immediate reciprocity. This love, dear heart, is free, is complete, and does not depend on conditions. It is here to teach you about the beauty of giving without expecting anything in return, about the joy of loving even in uncertainties. And it is precisely this freedom that, paradoxically, allows love to flourish. When they love unconditionally, they create a safe space where that person can, gradually, find the courage to open up and surrender. The angels' advice is for you to keep your heart light and your spirit at peace. They ask you to trust the process, knowing that everything is unfolding according to the divine plan. Every moment of waiting, every gesture of patience, every act of kindness contributes to strengthening this connection and for this person to realize how special you are. They assure you that you are not alone in this journey. They are by your side, guiding, protecting, and preparing your path for a love that is eternal and true. This is a story of two souls that chose, somewhere beyond time and space, to walk together. It is a story of learning, overcoming, and unconditional love. The angels are preparing the ground so that, when this love finally blossoms, it will be a source of peace and joy for both. They remember that, no matter how difficult the path may be, every step you take is a step towards a greater purpose, a purpose that is sacred and divine. Trust, dear soul, because the angels know that this love, when finally lived to its fullest, will bring a joy that transcends any pain, any challenge. They promise that at the end of this journey, you will find a profound peace and a love that transcends the barriers of time and space. Until then, stand firm, follow the path they have laid out for you, and know that every moment of waiting will be rewarded with a love that is, in its essence, pure and eternal. As this journey continues, the angels bring even deeper revelations about the impact you have on this person's life and the true purpose of this connection that seems to defy the world's logic. The angels say that as you move forward, trusting the steps guided by them, something extraordinary is unfolding behind the scenes. This person, even if they try to resist, feels your presence in a way they have never felt before with anyone. The angels whisper that the love you offer acts as a mirror for this person. It reflects, vividly, the most beautiful and challenging aspects of their soul. They see in you something that brightens their heart, something that makes them question old beliefs and challenges them to look at themselves with more honesty and depth. Every gesture of yours, every word, every glance, all of this resonates in their soul in an almost indescribable way, as if you were the key to unlocking internal doors that have been closed for a long time. However, that light you bring also illuminates the shadows. The angels show that they, in the face of the brilliance you emanate, are confronted with their own fears, insecurities, and unhealed wounds. They realize, perhaps for the first time, that there are parts of themselves that need to be seen and accepted for love to flourish in all its fullness. This confrontation with the shadows is, at the same time, frightening and liberating, which is why they often hesitate, retreat, or try to hide what they truly feel. The angels reveal that, for them, opening up to the love you offer is a true act of courage. It is necessary for them to abandon old defenses, to strip themselves of old armors, and to allow love to touch their heart at a deep level. This process is painful, as it requires them to confront their own limitations, but the angels are guiding and supporting them every step of the way. They tell them that your role is to continue being that light, that presence that, in a gentle and patient way, welcomes the other in their entirety. At this moment, the angels ask you to prepare for a moment of revelation. Soon, they may feel an intense need to express what they feel, to share with you parts of themselves that they had kept hidden until then. This act of openness will be a milestone in your journey together, as it will show that they are finally ready to embrace what you share. It could be a deep conversation, a symbolic gesture, or even just a simple gaze that carries with it all the words left unsaid. These are precious moments where barriers begin to crumble and love manifests more clearly. The angels ask you to welcome these moments with a receptive heart, without hurry, without demands. Every word, every gesture should be received with the gratitude of those who recognize the value of a soul opening up. This is a rare gift, something that the universe is preparing for you and for this person, and the angels assure you that, by experiencing these moments of openness and connection, you'll be closer than you ever imagined possible. However, the angels also want you to know that, although this love is true and deep, it does not mean that you will not face challenges. This path is, by nature, full of tests that aim to strengthen the connection and purify the intentions of both. There will be moments of doubt, perhaps of distance, but the angels ensure that every obstacle that arises is an opportunity for you to grow together, to learn about the importance of patience, understanding, and faith. As you progress on this journey, the angels ask you to remember that true love does not impose conditions or rigid expectations. This love is free, it is full, and it flourishes to the extent that both allow themselves to be vulnerable. The angels want you to feel secure in expressing your feelings, to be honest with yourself and with what you desire, without fear of being judged or rejected. It is this transparency that creates the solid foundation on which this love can grow and strengthen. In order for this person to feel secure by your side, it is essential for them to feel that they can be themselves, with all their flaws and virtues. The angels show that throughout life, they have built a series of defenses to protect themselves from past pains, and now in front of you, these defenses begin to dissolve. This is a great achievement, as it means that they are willing to trust you, to let you see who they really are. The angels, then, ask them to continue being that loving and welcoming presence, because that is exactly what will help that person to open up. Every gesture of affection, every word of understanding, Every look of tenderness acts as a balm that heals the wounds of the past and allows them to surrender without fear. This is the power of true love, a love that does not demand, that does not charge, but that welcomes and heals, creating a safe space for both to grow together. At this point, the angels bring a message of hope. They say that, despite the difficulties, the love that you share is strong enough to overcome any challenge. They see that that person is getting closer and closer to allowing themselves to live this love in all its fullness, and that when they do, it will be a transformative experience for both of you. The angels are paving the way for this love to manifest fully, and they ask you to continue to trust, because every step you take is guided by a higher force. Dear soul, the angels conclude this part of the message with a special reminder. Everything that is happening is part of a divine plan, a plan that aims to bring peace, joy, and fulfillment to both of you. They want you to know that by living this love, you are fulfilling a sacred purpose, something that transcends this life and resonates in the universe as a symphony of light. And for this to materialize, all you need to do is continue to be who you are, an illuminated and loving soul, radiating light and welcoming the other with compassion. Dear soul, we have reached the final moment of this message that the angels have prepared for you. They ask you to take a deep breath and allow these words to resonate in your heart. This is a call to trust, to open yourself to what is to come, and to believe that true love, the one that comes from the Spirit and transcends all barriers, is approaching in a way that will transform everything around you. The angels want you to know that throughout this whole journey, they have never been alone. Every moment of uncertainty, every tear, every smile has been accompanied by them, who have watched over you with care, guiding your steps and preparing the ground for what is about to blossom in your life. They reveal that the love you feel and share with this person is a manifestation of divine love, a force that knows no limits and, when fully experienced, brings peace and fulfillment to both. They whisper that in the coming days and weeks, you may begin to notice even deeper changes in this person. Perhaps they are small gestures, like a longer gaze, words that convey a special affection, or even an approach they did not dare before. These signs are a reflection of an internal awakening, a recognition that the connection between you is real and deserves to be lived. With every gesture, with every word, the love between you strengthens, building the foundation for something that can last for eternity. The angels also ask you to continue to trust the process, as there is still much to be revealed. They show that, just like the time for a flower to bloom, true love also has its right moment to flourish. This time may seem slow to the anxious heart, but it is essential for everything to align in the best possible way. Each day of waiting, each act of patience is proof of your strength and your commitment to this feeling. They assure you that this is a love that deserves all the patience in the world, as the reward will be enormous. They say the transformation of this person is just beginning. The fears, doubts, and uncertainties that once prevented them from opening up are slowly being dissolved by the light of love. This journey of growth and healing is as much theirs as it is yours, and the angels assure that, in the end, both will be stronger, more aware, and ready to live a love that transcends the limitations of the physical world. They ask you to keep the faith, for what is to come is something much greater than you can imagine. The angels also remind you that this experience of love is a divine gift, an opportunity for spiritual growth. With each step, you are being shaped, strengthened, and guided to become the highest version of yourself. This love is like a mirror, reflecting not only the qualities, but also the areas that need to be worked on and healed. They want you to see this journey as a blessing, for it is through it that you are discovering your true strength and your power to love. As this person deals with their own challenges, the angels ask you to continue being a beacon of light, radiating love and peace. Your role is to inspire, to show that true love exists and that it can overcome any fear or doubt. They assure that by standing firm in your light, you'll be helping this person find their own path to healing and wholeness. Your love, your patience, and your understanding are the greatest gifts you can offer, and the angels thank you for your willingness to walk this path with such courage. Now, before we say goodbye, the angels have a special request for you. They want you to write in the comments, "I accept the love that the universe has prepared for me." This is a statement of surrender, of trust, a way to show that you are ready to receive the blessings that are on their way. By writing these words, you'll be opening your heart and your life to the positive energies that the angels are sending, creating a channel for true love to manifest fully. And finally, the angels leave you with a message of hope and trust. They want you to know that no matter how difficult this journey has been, true love always finds its way. They ask you to look into the future with a light heart, knowing that everything that is happening is part of a greater plan, a plan that aims for your happiness and fulfillment. They assure you that at the end of this path, you will find the peace, love, and joy you have always longed for. This was the last part of the angel's message, but they continue by your side, guiding each of your steps and illuminating your path. Remember, the love you share with that person is sacred, is true, and it is already transforming your life in ways you can't even imagine. Trust, dear soul, for the angels are working so that you can experience the love you've always deserved. May this message touch your heart and bring peace and the certainty that the best is yet to come. Your journey is blessed, and the angels ask you to move forward with faith and love, knowing that they are always by your side. This is the angel's promise to you, a love that transcends, that heals, that is eternal. Dear soul, we have reached the point where everything the angels had to reveal has been shared. You now hold in your hands a key that can transform your life and your view on the love that the universe has prepared for you. But before we part ways, I need to tell you something very special. This path, guided by the angels, is just the beginning. With each message, with each sign, they are receiving the wisdom and divine love that transform souls and illuminate the spirit. And that's why they don't want you to miss the chance to continue receiving these sacred messages. Imagine the power of always having by their side the guidance of the angels, those who are ready to guide their steps and calm their heart in every decision. Now the angels whisper in their direction, asking them to be part of this journey that transcends common understanding. They are calling you to sign up, so that each message reaches you as a gift, as a constant reminder that you are never alone. Just click and feel the energy of transformation. Allow your heart to be guided, let your soul receive light, and may you walk every day with the certainty that love is by your side always. At this moment, something sacred manifests. You are part of something greater, and it only takes a single click to be part of this circle of light. Signing up is like opening a door to the love and celestial guidance you deserve. Do not hesitate. Follow the call echoing in their heart, like a hug from the angel saying, "We are here, you just have to receive us." Click on sign up and feel the divine touch of those who are always by your side. Right now in the comments, I receive the light and love of the angels in my life. And get ready, because by doing this, they will be ready to open their path to more revelations, more love, and more wisdom. This is their chance to walk alongside the angels, to receive the energy they prepare for you every day. Trust, click, and let the angels guide you on the most transformative journey of your life. Now it's your turn. Sign up, receive, and let love guide every step of yours from now on.